Welcome to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. We are jam-packed in Full Sail Arena, and tonight the Scotch-Irish Nightmare Mick McKay is taking on Apollo Crews. And in the last episode, you saw Mick McKay call out the newly crowned NXT champion, Scott Dawson, one half of the A1 steak seasoning group, The Revival, somehow defeated Sami Zayn to become the NXT champion. He did not come out to the ring when Mick McKay asked him to, but he did accept the challenge, and we are locked in a rivalry. We are number 3 on the list, so I don't know if an NXT title opportunity is imminent, but we will let it play out and we will see. And before we get into this matchup, I want you to do me a favor as tall as Big Cass and leg drop that like button like your name was Hulk Hogan. And if you're new to the channel, put that subscribe button in a headlock and become the headlock master like your name was Kevin Owens. Tonight, Finn Balor opening up the show with a promo, and then a 6-man tag team match. American Alpha and the Lone Wolf pick up a huge victory against the Lucha Dragons and Shinsuke Nakamura. 2 jobbers, Jaden Jet and Brody Tyson. Brody Tyson coming up with a big win there. And now the match we've been waiting for, Mick McKay versus Apollo Crews. And we are about to get this match underway one-on-one. The last time these two men met, Apollo Crews was victorious. And right out of the gate, Mick McKay comes with a sharp clothesline, driving it into Apollo Crews' throat. Apollo Crude is what I like to call him. And now a big choke slam. Scotch-Irish Nightmare Mick McKay has had his hands full lately. He didn't get to take out Baron Blade. Instead, he took out the other Baron, the two best friends, Baron Corbin, at the NXT pay-per-view event. And whoa, a huge move from Apollo Crews. We all thought the rivalry between him and Sami Zayn was going to pick up when he attacked Sami Zayn at the NXT TakeOver event. But unfortunately, even though it showed Sami Zayn as the champion, somehow, someway, Scott Dawson won the NXT title from Sami Zayn. And now a kick to Apollo Crews' gut. And now a shoutin', I believe it is called, or a shoton, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And Mick McKay's going up early. He's going to fly. Jumping, flipping, senton in midair. Oh my God, he just did a moonsault off the top rope to no avail. Apollo Crews rolling out of the way, and then, oh, picking him up and slamming him down onto the mat. My Lord, Apollo Crews is vicious tonight with his high-flying offense. The slams, the agility of Apollo Crews going up against the resiliency and the agility of Mick McKay, who is known here lately to be a somewhat of a high flyer. And he went outside, and he caught him with a blockbuster from the outside to the inside. And now he's going back up top. The NXT Universe is loving this new Mick McKay. Oh, and another flipping senton. All the way coast to coast. Well, not quite coast to coast. Almost over there, but somewhat in the middle. I don't care. Ooh, a knife edge chop. Whoa, 3 back-to-back knife edge chops. Oh, and he went, I don't know what the hell that was. Like he might have been trying to go for that corner moonsault. But instead, Apollo Crews catches him with a suplex. Mick McKay smartly, veteran move, rolling out. Even though he's a rookie, he's got the mind of a veteran, and it looks like he is finished with this matchup. Mick McKay taking the high road. And Apollo Crews is chasing. Oh, and he got caught in another slam. Mick McKay trying to be sneaky, and it bit him right in the rear end. And Mick McKay coming back, and then catching him with that jumping, floating DDT. And now Apollo Crews is laid out on the NXT ramp. The referee's count is up to 5, and Mick McKay is going back to the ring smartly, getting back in before the 10 count, and then taunting the NXT Universe, showing why he is one of the most hated, a step up insecurity, one of the most hated men in all of wrestling today. And now he's going back up top, and Apollo Crews is on his feet. Double axe handle. I thought he was going for that lunatic fringe, but he is going back to the top rope once more. And now he's calling for Apollo Crews to come up. He might be going for that lunatic fringe elbow drop this time. And he hit it. Dead in the center of the ring, going for the pin here. 1. Ooh, just a 1 count. The NXT Universe is loving Mick McKay's new digs. And Apollo Crews is reversing it and delivering a DDT straight to Mick McKay's cranium. And now picking him up the raw power off of the mat and flipping him over. Apollo Crews showing his strength tonight. The NXT Universe apparently loving the way Mick McKay looks, becoming one of the top t-shirt salesmen in the NXT over the past several weeks with his new Make WWE Great Again merchandise. Apollo Crews working on the leg, trying to make sure Mick McKay stays on the mat, and he went for an enziguri, but to no avail. Mick McKay pushed him out of the way, grabbing him, Frankensteiner, Hurricane Rana, whatever you want to call it, and he is going back to the top rope. And now a big elbow drop from the top delivered to Apollo Crews, knocking the wind and the life straight out of his lungs. Now a spinning heel kick. What's he going for here? Setting him up. Looks like a Falcon Arrow, and he hit it. Oh, we went for a kick there. Going back up top. What is he doing here? He's changing his mind a little bit. He's being smart about it. He knew Apollo Crews was about to get back on his feet. He didn't want to risk. But instead he's going to jump. Oh, and he did a flip into Apollo Crews. My Lord, ladies and gentlemen.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Oh, why is he going back to the top rope again and keeps trying to do that corner moonsault, and instead he's going to do the senton. Apollo Crews reversing it though. And taunting the crowd, making a huge mistake there. Mick McKay right back to his feet. Oh, but then he reverses the suplex. Oh, and he's hitting him with the comeback. He's got it. Oh, a big stinger splash into the corner. And that time though, oh, Mick McKay grabbed the ropes and Apollo Crews went for that jumping kick and hit hard on the mat to no avail. Spine buster from Mick McKay. Boy, this has been crazy. Trying to play the game and announce at the same time. And Apollo Crews is giving Mick McKay a huge fight, just as he always does when these two lock it up in the middle of the ring. Going for a pin there, but Mick McKay getting the shoulder up before the 1 count.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Mick McKay kicking the face of Apollo Crews, reversing. Apollo Crews going for the legs. It didn't work, and then another spine buster.
He's in deep trouble now, guys. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Mick McKay going outside. What's he going for here? Oh, that leg drop from the apron to the inside.
I'm not counting him out, and neither should you.
Now Mick McKay's going to set him up. Is he going to hit it? Dream Killer right in the freaking ring, right in the middle almost. But he's going to have to pull him from the ropes. Smartly doing a veteran thing there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Mick McKay picking up another victory over Apollo Crews, as I like to call him. His moves are sick, but his microphone skills are crude. And that's why he always loses, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody cares about Apollo Crews in the WWE. But nonetheless, Mick McKay picking up another victory over the high-flying Apollo Crews. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to skip ahead and see what is next for the Scotch-Irish Nightmare. And the NXT champion is heading to the ring, and Mick McKay is attacking him from behind. We have seen this several times, slamming that forehead onto the steel chairs, trying to gain the upper hand on the NXT champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen this several times before. Mick McKay attacking a competitor from behind, and these two men are going to get it on right here. Tyson, Kid, and 1/2 of the stake season in Revival.
There he goes, out of the ring.
But Oh my Lord. Somehow Scott Dawson shoulder block into Tyson Kidd when he threw him over the ropes there, but Tyson Kidd comes back with a jawbreaker and then delivers a huge DDT to the ring mat outside. This rivalry between these two men is heating up. It is picking up at full force. And Mick McKay has fired the first shot against the NXT champion, Scott Dawson. And Tyson Kidd taking control, trying to take advantage, and Dawson having none of it. Delivering a huge powerbomb to Tyson Kidd, the man who cannot stay healthy in the real WWE. Scott Dawson methodically working on the leg of Tyson Kidd, trying to break it just as his neck was broken several months ago in the WWE. And Tyson Kidd coming back with a Hurricane Rana to Scott Dawson, the hairiest man in the NXT, with his mutton chops looking like he come out of a Texas bar room. And a snap suplex from Tyson Kidd, the last graduating member of the Heart Dungeon, the world famous Heart Dungeon, and then a leg drop off of the second rope to Scott Dawson. Tyson Kidd might have taken full advantage of the snake attack from Mick McKay here. Now a pump handle into a gut buster. Tyson Kidd showing that technical wrestling prowess that he is known for. And I really hope that one day he is able to come back, but I doubt it's ever going to happen. We can only see him in plate glass and in a video game nowadays. Oh, and a flip over neck breaker from Tyson Kidd, going for a pin here, trying to take out Steak Seasoning Man. But he got the shoulder up. Dawson gets the shoulder up before the 2 count. And then reverses it into a back suplex. Typical generic back suplex. Scott Dawson pulling out the old school from the days of Arn Anderson and Ole Anderson. And Falcon Arrow from Tyson Kidd. There's a lot of wrestlers nowadays that love to use that Falcon Arrow, and now Tyson Kidd's going to get the NXT universe behind him. Apparently he spends more time in the NXT than he does on the main roster, because we have seen him in several episodes of My Career Mode. And then another snap suplex directly in the middle of the ring, and then stomping the life out of Scott Dawson, former NXT Tag Team Champions and now currently the top dog in the NXT. But when him and Mick McKay face, you're all going to see who the new top dog is. Mick McKay, the Scotch-Irish Nightmare, who is running up the ranks and trying to take on all comers, even though not too many people will accept his challenge, especially the top stars of WWE 2K. They must be scared to get into the ring one-on-one. Well, now Scott Dawson taking the turnbuckle pad off, exposing that buckle, that steel buckle, looking as if he's going to drive Tyson Kidd's head into it and bust him wide open, but instead delivers a backbreaker. What is he going for here? He's going for that typical shoulder hold, trying to tear the muscle apart, I guess, his neck muscle from Tyson Kidd's shoulder. Tyson Kidd having none of it, sweeping the leg out from the Steak Seasoning Man. I know I say that a lot, but that's what he reminds me of, Mr. Steak Seasoning. Mrs. Dash and Mr. Dawson. Sounds like something I'm going to put on a T-bone later when I cook out with my family. Dawson having none of it, and a jumping DDT, a huge comeback there for Mr. Steak Sauce. Oh, and then a front chop block, taking the knee out of Tyson Kidd, and now Dawson is smartly pulling him to the middle of the ring, going for a pin here. The referee's slow to get there. 2. Oh, with Tyson Kidd barely getting the shoulder up before the referee's hand hit that mat for the 3rd and final count. Both of these men are going back and forth. No one has really gained the upper hand, even though Dawson was attacked and put in prime position for Tyson Kidd to take advantage of. And now a German suplex. Nice. Technical prowess from Mr. Steak Sauce himself, Scott Dawson. Tyson Kidd crawling, trying to get some sort of wind back into his system to regain his footing. Scott Dawson with a double underhook into a sit-down powerbomb. Referee going for the pin. Referee counting for the pin, I might add. But only getting one count. Now Dawson repeatedly shot after shot to Tyson Kidd. It's a wonder that he is not bleeding profusely right now. Oh. Scott Dawson showing his aggressiveness. Working on every body part that Tyson Kidd has available to work on in this matchup. The legs, the knees, the arms, the forehead, the back. He is methodically taking Tyson Kidd out one piece by piece. Now going for like a reverse figure four leg lock. Tyson Kidd in the middle of the ring. He is in trouble. He is in pain as well. Is he going to give up? Is he going to? He cannot make the ropes. He is dead in the middle. Instead, he's going to slap Dawson's knee to try to break the hold, and he did. And then delivering a shot to Skalson. Jesus Christ, I'm getting my words jumbled up to Dawson's forehead. And it looked like Tyson Kidd might have been going for that perfect plex style move. Instead, Dawson getting him into a powerbomb, into a pinning combination. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Scott Dawson just got the 3 count. He broke Tyson Kidd down methodically, one piece at a time. And then delivered that powerbomb into a pinning combination. And here is Mick McKay. He has come back out here after that sneak attack. Dawson is calling for him to come out to the ring. And McKay is just going to stand there and laugh at the hairiest man in the NXT who just had a big old black glitch appear on his leg. But that is all right, ladies and gentlemen. This feud has just started. And that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for all your support. You have been helping me reach my goals. I've had more subscribers in the past week than I did in the first 2 months on an average, weekly average. This week has been huge for my channel. Thank you. I love each and every single one of you. Do me a favor. If you liked this video, if you're enjoying this series, drop that like button like your name was Hulk Hogan. And if you're new to the channel and this is the first time you're checking it out, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button, put it in a headlock, and we will see you when we pick up Mick McKay and Scott Dawson's rivalry again on the next episode of WWE 2K17 Career Mode.